Thanks, Harita. That's very helpful.
Yeah, thanks, Harita. What about Facebook? Are we still streaming?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Facebook is fine. Yeah.
Okay. And so Harita will be the scoring judge. She will mention how many questions were answered in a particular matchup and then call out the name of the student who will move on to the next round. And in case there is a tie, the scoring judge will announce that the match will move on to the tiebreaker rounds. Okay. Next, we have Sonika. She's doubling up as timing judge. Sonika, again, very good to see you. Sonika is also one of those very first volunteers at WishWin, and it's always a joy to see these awesome, smart volunteers joining us every time. So Sonika, as timing judge, as you know, after 2 minutes, she'll provide an alert, and then after 3 minutes, she'll say that the time is up for that particular question. Okay. And Sonika will also be the score tracker. She will manage the scoring sheet, and at the end of every milestone round, she will announce the names of the students who are moving on to the next round. Okay. And then student introductions will be done by Sonika and Sanjana once again. Thank you, everyone. So with that, let the Mathathon begin. Good luck to all of you.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Bruhat had a question.
Yes, Brian.
So if none of the participants answer the question correctly, will the correct answer be said? Will you say the correct answer?
I think we don't usually say the correct answer. In some cases, we may do that. Bruhat.
Okay.
Okay. So
just a quick reminder to all the participants, YG, just to make sure that everybody is on the same page. The first response is considered the final response. So there is no change of the response. So when you raise your hands and you're ready to respond, make sure that you have the final one, what you think is the right answer, because we will not consider the secondary response at all.
Mm-hmm.
And also, once you raise your hand, please hold on until the Bharadwaj asks you to respond. So that way we don't have you answering before the other participant kind of, tries to respond or raises the hand if that's the right answer.
Mm-hmm. So as mentioned earlier, before we start regular rounds, it has been a very rare occurrence at WishWin that we have 4 students who have tied for 6th position. So we will have a tiebreaker round before we start, okay, to determine the seedings. And thank you to all these awesome WishWin volunteers. So nice to have you as part of the WishWin family. Sanjana, Sonika, the awesome two, Fiona, Veda, Vaibhavi, Narahari, Shriya, Shishir, Jayashri, Anya, Sahana N, Tejasvi, Harita, Nash, Bharadwaj, and YG. So all of these volunteers have worked to make the Mathathon, to put together the whole of Mathathon. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so the first match will consist of the tie-break round between Sanskrit and Rohan Chillapilla, right? Am I saying your name correctly?
No, it's Chellapilla.
Chillapilla, sorry about that.
Just give me some time to pin all the right people. Okay.
Sonika, we have Sanskrit on.
All right, so I'm going to introduce Sanskrit Jaiswal. He's a fourth grader from Plano, Texas, and his favorite math topic is prime numbers. And a fun fact about him is that he skipped kindergarten, so he's the youngest in his class. And a few of his hobbies include chess, YouTube, and coding. And when he grows up, he wants to be a chess grandmaster. And something that he likes about WishWin is it's an opportunity to allow him to compete with the best minds. And Sanskrit, if you wanted to share your math trick or problem with everyone.
Yeah, so if you have a number to a multiple of 10, assume you know how to make this multiple of 10. Then you just need to subtract the multiple of 10. So if it's one less than the multiple of 10, then you'll subtract. Multiple of 10, and you'll subtract the number you're sharing. If it's one more, then you'll add. And then the answer you get, for example, 19 squared is 20 squared minus 20, which is 409. So 19 squared is 1.
Sanskrit, I think we are not able to hear you properly, or there is a problem with your audio. I don't know if it is just me or no, others also have.
No,
It's all of us.
yeah. Sanskrit, I think you need to fix the audio. So what we can do is we can have you fix that, because if your voice is going to be muffled, right, your answers will not be heard correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so while you're introducing Rohan, can you see if you can get it fixed? If you want to call one of your parents to help you with that.
Okay.
Yeah, can you call somebody to get it fixed right now, Sanskrit? And by the way, Sanskrit, it's so good to see you with that trophy there, the huge one. It's almost as tall as you.
Yeah.
What trophy is that?
It was from a chess.
Oh, chess. Okay, great. Okay, Sanskrit, we'll let you go and get it fixed now.
All right, next we have Rohan Tilapilla. He's a fifth grader from New Providence, New Jersey, and his favorite math topic is arithmetic. And a fun fact about him is that he was born on Star Wars Day. One of his hobbies is playing the violin, and when he grows up, he wants to be a neurosurgeon. And a thing that he likes about WishWin is that he thinks the math events are fun. Rohan, do you want to share your math trick or problem?
So I read this problem up in a book. I typed up the problem wrong. It's not supposed to be circumference, it's supposed to be volume. So the actual problem is, what is the volume of a pizza pie with the height of A and the radius of Z? So the formula for finding the volume is pi times radius squared times height. So it is pi times Z, since that's the radius, times A, which is the height, and pi times Z times Z times A. If you stick all the letters together, it turns to pizza. And that's what's good about the problem. So, yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. I mean, who would have imagined that it'll end up like that, right? So where did you say you got this idea? I mean, you found this from?
I found this up in a book. I got the title of the book.
Okay, that's cool. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, let's give it some time for Sanskrit to join. Hopefully the audio will be right this time. Do you want to go with introductions of other people while?
Yeah. So the other two students who will be facing each other, did you mean?
Yeah, just hold on. I think he's connected. Let's see if he's.
Okay.
Can you guys hear Sanskrit?
Yeah, this was good. Yeah. Sanskrit, can you say something?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sanskrit, as a part of trial, can you just explain the math trick or problems that you did? Because I think we were not able to hear it clearly. That way we will know that your audio is good as well.
Okay, can you go back to it because I forgot it already? So if you want to find out the square of the number that's close to the multiple of 10, well, first you need to know the multiple of 10 that's close to. It has to be one away for this to work. So then so your number that you're squaring, so you have to square the multiple of 10, and then what you get, you subtract the multiple of 10, and then you subtract the number that you wanted to square, and then whatever you get is the answer. And so that only works if it's one less. If it's one more, then you add both of those.
Oh, that's so interesting.
For example, if it's 19 squared, then you do 20 squared minus 20 minus 19, which is 400, minus 39, which is 361. So 19 squared is 361.
Interesting.
Amazing. That's good. Sanskrit?
Okay. So we're ready for the questions now.
Shall we make sure that they both are able to raise their hand on the participant window? Excuse me.
You ready for the question? Okay.
Sanjana, ready?
Yes. Gar thinks of the fraction 17 out of 20, and Nar thinks of the fraction 9 out of 20. When the two fractions are added, what is the simplified mixed fraction?
Yeah. Sanskrit?
1 3/10.
That is the right answer. So the next match will be between Rohit and Adish. So Sanskrit will meet the winner of the next match.
All right, now I'm introducing Adish Shah. He's a fourth grader in Frisco, Texas. His favorite math topic is logic. And a fun fact about him is that he likes the color white, which most people in the world don't because it's blank. But he likes it because it contains every single color in the rainbow. And one of his hobbies is reading. And when he grows up, he wants to become a doctor. And one of the one things that he likes about WishWin is that he likes challenging problems. And Adish, did you want to share your favorite math trick or problem?
I did 52 minus 3x equals 28. And I have the answer if you just click the slideshow one more time. And the answer was A.
Oh, nice. You like algebra, Adish, other than logic, of course?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
that's cool. Yeah, your answer is right there.
Okay, I'll be introducing Rohit Raja now. He is a fifth grader at R.J. Lee Elementary in Capel, and he lives in Irving, Texas. His favorite math topic is permutations and combinations. And a fun fact about him is that he self-taught himself to play the piano. And some of his hobbies are playing the piano, playing Minecraft, and Legos. And he wants to be a pediatrician or an architect when he grows up. And something that he likes about WishWin is how the Mathathon finals is similar to Jeopardy and how it's a unique compared to other math competitions. Rohit, do you want to share your favorite math trick with us?
So the sum of any consecutive cubes starting from 1 is the same thing as the total of all the numbers squared. And so if you had 1 cubed plus 2 cubed, for example, that's 9. That's the same thing as 1 plus 2 is 3 squared, which is also 9. And so you can also do it 3. That would give you 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube would give you 36. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. And if you square that, you also get 36.
Rohit, that's so interesting. How did you learn this?
My mom told me this trick.
Wow. It's a cool trick. I'm sure it'll be useful for you when you try to solve complicated math problems, right?
Yeah.
Should we test the raising of hand feature first for Rohit and Adish? Yes.
Okay. Are we ready for the question?
Yes.
Okay. And here is your question.
129 minus 129 divided by 56 divided by 47 divided by 81 divided by 67 equals.
Yep. Adish,
0.
0 is the right answer. So Adish will be meeting Sanskrit in the next round, and Rohit and Rohan will be meeting each other in the fourth tie-break determining round. Okay.
okay. So next round, who are the two?
So next round will be Sanskrit versus Adish, match 3.
Okay.
I think we finished their introductions, Bharadwaj, already.
Yeah. I'm trying to add them into the. Harish, you can lower your hand. Okay. Are we ready for the next question?
Sanskrit, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay.
Okay. Here is your next question.
Jim and Kim drive 182 miles, 439 miles, and 217 miles over 3 days. Which expression is the closest estimate of how many miles Jim and Kim drive on their trip?
Okay. It is Adish first. Hi, Adesh.
Number 2.
I'm sorry, that's not the right answer. Question passes. Sanskrit has already raised his hand.
You already raised your hand. So what's your response?
Number 3.
Yeah, number 3 is correct. So based on the tiebreaker round, Sanskrit will be seeded 6. Sonika, do you have it with you?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so the next round will be between Rohit and Rohan.
Okay, Rohit and Rohit. Okay. Ready for the next question?
Yes.
Okay, here it comes.
B wants to divide 54 granola bars into 6 bags. Which picture can Beatrice use to model dividing 54 granola bars into 6 bags? Consider each row in the picture to be an option.
Rohit.
Row 3.
Yeah, row 3 is the right answer. So we have Sanskrit, who will be in the 6th position, Adish 7, Rohit 8, and Rohan will be 9. So those are the new seedings based on the tiebreaker rounds.
Okay. So round 1 is the first pair.
Okay, so this will be the matchup. Round 1 will consist of Anjali Chauhan and Advait Rajesh. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. The first round will consist of Rohan and Rohit. They will be the first 2 contestants to compete.
Okay.
In match 1.
Okay, so we can continue with the same.
Yeah. Match 1 will consist of, I'll repeat again, match 1 is between Rohan and Rohit. Match 2 will be between Anjali and Advait. Match 3 will be between Mark Anthony and Sanskrit. And match 4 will be between Adish and Phanindra.
Okay. I think we have already gone through the introduction for Rohan and Rohit. Ready for the questions? Shall we start round 1?
Yes, Sanjana?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here comes your question.
WishWin's math groups 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 solve a total of 178 problems. Based on the information from the tally chart, how many math problems does group 3 solve?
Rohit.
45.
45 is the right answer.
Okay. Both of you can lower your hands. Okay. Here comes your next question.
Lexi created 18 different Mathathon problem sets for each math topic. 7 problem sets had 75 problems each, 5 problem sets had 40 problems each, and 4 problem sets had 25 problems each. The next 2 problem sets had 30 and 42 problems each. Totally, how many problem sets and problems were created?
Yeah, Rohan.
18 problem sets.
Is that right?
Are you done with answering?
Yeah, he
Rohan?
answered.
Yes, my answer is 18 problem sets.
Yeah, that answers only first part of the question. So question passes to the next contestant.
Yeah, Rohit.
Is it 18 sets and 2085 problems?
I'm sorry, that's not the right answer. So nobody answered right on this particular question.
Okay, let's move on to the next question. Here comes your next question.
Katie earned $1,111.11 during her summer internship, of which 110 was donated towards COVID relief and 1121 was donated towards a backpack purchase for her friend. After the two donations, what was Katie left with?
Yes, Rohit.
Is the answer 989.9?
That is the right answer. Good job. Harita?
With that, we conclude round one for group one between Rohit Chalapla and Rohit Raja. Rohit Raja gets 2 correct answers for this and moves on to the next round. Congratulations, Rohit, and good job, Rohan.
Good job, Rohan. Good job, Rohit.
Thank you.
Okay, and what's the next pair?
So the next pair will be Anjali and Advait. Am I right, Sonika?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay.
Next, I'll be introducing Anjali Chauhan. She is in 5th grade and goes to Menlo Park Elementary School and lives in Edison, New Jersey. Her favorite math topic is ratios. And a fun fact about her, she likes doing crossword puzzles in her free time. And she likes to write, draw, play basketball, and read. And she wants to be a biomedical engineer when she grows up. Something that she likes about WishWin is how there are many competitions allow students to challenge themselves in fun topics and test themselves in topics as well. Anjali, do you have a math trick that you would like to share with us?
Yeah. Who's the other person? Sorry, Anjali.
Advait Rajesh.
Advait. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So I would use this problem when I was younger and needed to do my times tables. So there was a rule that my teacher taught me, which was 5, 6, 7, 8, which means 56 is equal to 7 times 8. So because that was a multiplication fact I was always confused with, so that's just the math trick.
Oh, so when did you start learning that, Anjali?
When I was in kindergarten.
Wow, okay. That's interesting. So Advait is the next contestant, right?
Yeah, Advait has already been introduced, right? Or no?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Next, I'll be introducing Advait Rajesh. He is in 5th grade at Stratford Online Academy, and he lives in Menlo Park, California. His favorite math topic is pre-algebra, and a fun fact about himself is that he got 10th place in the Spellathon and was the co-champion in the Write-a-thon last year. Some hobbies are that he likes to read books, code, and draw and paint. He wants to become a software engineer when he grows up. And something that he likes about WishWin is how a group of dedicated people are willing to spend their time holding competitions that enrich students' learning. He has participated in various WishWin competitions like Spellathon, Write-a-thon, and Speechathon. And he likes that WishWin has almost a dozen different subjects that they focus on. Advait, would you like to share your math trick with us?
Yeah, so any even number that you multiply by 6 will end in the same last digit of the number that you picked. So for example, if you multiply 8 by 6, it'll end in 8, or because it's 48, and 14 times 6 will be 84, which ends in 4.
Oh, that's so cool. When did you learn this, Advait?
I learned it in math class to help me do my multiplication better.
Oh, that's great. And it's so nice to see that you have already done Spellathon and you were co-champion for Write-a-thon last year. That's very good. You've been doing a lot of competitions, Advait. Keep up the good work.
Okay, this is round 1, pair 2.
Yeah, we need to test the feature, raising hand feature for both Anjali and Advait. Yeah, good.
Okay, are we ready for the questions?
Yes.
Okay, here it comes.
Lily and Dolly have the following cash amounts in their piggy banks. Who has more money in their piggy bank and by how much?
Yes, Advait?
No, I accidentally did it.
Okay. Ready now?
Yeah. Dolly has more, and she has more money by $7.
That is the right answer. Good job.
Okay, ready for the next question? Here is your second question. Hopefully it will come this time. You ready?
Billy's grandma is baking cookies. If each dozen cookies needs 3/4 of a bag of flour to make, how many bags of flour does grandma need to buy if she's making 10 dozen cookies, assuming the bags of flour are whole numbers only?
Since both of you have raised hands, let me see who got it first. It was Advait. Advait?
Yeah, she needs to buy 8 bags.
8 bags is the right answer. Good job.
Okay, I think that we have Advait answering both questions correct and moving on to the next round. Congratulations, Advait, and good job, Anjali.
Okay, so who are the next two?
So the next match will be between Mark Antony and Sanskrit.
Okay. Okay. I think Mark needs to be introduced, right?
Yes.
I'll be introducing Mark Anthony. So Mark Anthony is in 5th grade currently and goes to Keystone School. He lives in San Antonio, Texas, and his favorite math topic is linear equations. A fun fact about him is he doesn't like people taking pictures of him, and some of his hobbies are golf, piano, and math. And he is not sure what he wants to be when he grows up yet. But something that he likes about WishWin is that he likes Mathathon more than Spellathon. Would you like to share your math trick or problem with us now?
Yes. So I did a math problem. So you saw a shirt for $97. You didn't have the cash, so you borrowed $50 from your mom and $50 from your dad, which is $100. You bought the shirt and had $3 change. You gave your dad $1 and your mom $1 and kept the other $1 for yourself. Now you owe your mom $49 and your dad $49. 49 plus 49 equals 98, plus your $1 equals 99. Where's the missing $1? So the trick here is that there is no missing $1, and then the mistake is that you added your $1 to your debt, which you can't do. Instead, you can subtract it, which would be 97, which is what you have to owe.
Oh,
That's clever.
wow, that's very clever and interesting.
Okay, are we ready for the questions?
Yes.
This is round 1, pair 3.
Yes.
Did we try out the raising of the hand?
Oh, yes, we need to do that.
Okay, you could, if you can lower your hand now. Okay, I think Sanskrit you already tried. Ready for the question? Okay, here it comes.
Zenith restaurant has the following on their menu: breadsticks 35 cents, apple juice $1.35, and ice cream $1.25. Bali buys 6 breadsticks, 1 apple juice, and 2 ice creams. How much will this cost?
See, Sanskrit has raised his hand. Yeah, Sanskrit.
It costs $4.95, so the answer is B.
I'm sorry, that's not the right answer. Question moves on to the next contestant.
Yeah, Mark.
It costs $5.95, which is D.
Yeah, that's the right answer.
Okay, both of you can lower your hands. Moving on to the next question. Ready? Here comes your next question.
Find the LCM of the set 12, 15, and 18.
Yes, Mark.
The answer is 360.
I'm sorry, that's not the right answer. Question moves on to the next contestant.
Yes, Sanskrit. You're on mute.
The answer is 180.
Yeah, that's the right answer.
So both have one correct?
Each.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll move on to the third question. Ready, kids? Here is your third question.
The architect is designing Centerville School. On the blueprint of the school, 1/4 of an inch represents 24 feet. If the cafeteria is 60 feet long in real life, what is its length in inches on the blueprint?
Yes, Sanskrit.
It's 5/8 of an inch.
5/8 of an inch is the right answer. Good job.
With that, we conclude the round one for the group 3. Sanskrit, Jaiswal has 2 correct answers and moves on to the next round. Congratulations, Sanskrit, and good job, Mark.
Okay. Who do we have in pair 4?
Next match we have between Adish and Panindra. We need to introduce Panindra.
Okay.
All right, so I'm introducing Panindra Bulusu, and he's a 4th grader from Concord. His favorite math topic is numbers and operations, and a fun fact about him is that he likes playing with puzzles. His hobbies are chess and Foursquare game, and he doesn't know what he wants to be when he grows up. And something he likes about WishWin is that it's fun and challenging.
Do you want to share your math problem?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Let's move on to questions. This is pair 4, right?
Yes.
Panindra, you want to try raising your hand? Okay, I can lower it. Ready for the question?
Yes.
Okay.
Gigi spends 3/4 of an hour on Wednesdays teaching math problems to her students. On Saturdays, she spends 3 times as long. In a week, how much time does Gigi spend teaching math problems?
Yes, Adish.
The answer is 3 hours.
That's the right answer.
Okay. You can lower your hand, Adish. We'll move on to the next question. Here comes second question.
A triangle has the following dimensions. Base equals 24 units, height equals 12 units. What is the area of the triangle?
Yes, Adish.
144 square units.
That is the right answer. Good job.
Harita.
We have both correct. We have both correct answers by Adisha, and congratulations, Adish. Moving on to the next round. Good job, Fanindra.
So that concludes round 1 matches. Sonika, do you want to summarize the results of the first round?
Yeah, so for the first round, for the first pairing, we had a win from Rohit Raja. And then for our second pairing, we have Advait Rajesh. And for our third, we had Sanskrit Jaiswal. And for our fourth, we had Adish Shah. So these are the 4 contestants that'll be continuing on to our next round, the quarterfinals.
Okay, we are done with all the introductions, right?
We still have 4 introductions because Bruhat, Nihar, the first 4 who got a bye, right, were not introduced yet.
Okay, comes the quarterfinal. Okay, got it. So, who's next? Next best.
Okay. Can I use the bathroom?
Okay, do we want to give a 5-minute break at this point? I think we are in halfway. So yeah, let's
Okay.
take a 5-minute, quick 5-minute break and be back.
Okay.
Anika, are you back? Okay, so wait. So who's next? Vodafone. You're on mute, right? You are on mute.
Okay, the round-up for the quarterfinals is first match will be between Brihat Soma and Rohit. And then the second match will be between Advait and Nihar. Third match will be between Adha and Sanskrit. And the fourth match will be between Adish and Shrikar.
Okay, so first is Bruhat. And did you say Rohit Raja?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so our first introduction for this round is Bruhat Soma. He is a fifth grader from Tampa. His favorite math topic is algebra. And a fun fact about him is that he enjoys participating in competitions. Some of his hobbies are reading, playing soccer, and ping pong. And when he grows up, he wants to be a doctor. And the thing that he likes about WishWin is that it's a nonprofit organization and encourages people to learn academics. So do you want to share with us your math trick, Bruce?
Sure. So, this is another way to, this is a strategy to solve, 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. So basically, so the example is 12 times 11 is 132. So you multiply the ones, 2 times 1 to get 2. Then you cross multiply like the 1 in the tens place of 12 by the 1 in the ones place of 11 to get 1. And then you add that to the ones place of 12, which is 2, multiplied by the tens place of 11, which is 1. So that's 2. So you add 1 plus 2 and get 3. So then 2 will be at the end of the answer, like because you multiplied the ones. And then 3 that we just got will be in the middle of the answer. And then you multiply the tens, 1 times 1 to get 1. So that's how the product is 132. And also it could work for other multiplication problems too.
Wow.
Very nice. Bruhat, it's nice that you have put so much detail into the whole thing, right? And explained it so thoroughly.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're ready. Bruhat, you want to try raising your hand? Okay. Okay, this is quarterfinal pair 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, are we ready for the question, kids? Okay, here it comes.
If the circumference of a circle is 34.54 miles, what is its diameter? Assume pi equals 3.14.
Yes, Brother.
The diameter is wait. It's 11.1.
Did you use 3.14 pi or 22 by 7?
What?
What value
For
did you
pi?
use?
I used 3.14.
Yeah, the question passes. I think I will have to discuss with the judges after this.
Yep. Passes on to Rohit. Rohit, what is your answer?
My answer is 11.
Yeah, 11 miles is the answer that we have, but we need to discuss, Bharadwaj. Just give us 2 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So 11 miles is the right answer. Harita, for your notes.
So Rohit gets it right. Harita, are you there?
Yes, I've updated the Rohit's information.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's this was the first question, right? Okay, moving on to the second question now. Here is your second question.
The present age of a father is 3 years more than 3 times the age of his son. 3 years from now, the father's age will be 10 years more than twice the age of the son. Find the present age of the father.
Yes, Rohit.
Is the answer C?
I'm sorry, that's not the right answer. Question moves on to the next contestant.
You have 1 minute remaining in your time. There are 30 seconds left.
Yes, Brihad?
Is the answer B 33?
B33 is the right answer.
Okay. Is that 1H, Sarita?
Yes, Bharatwaj.
Yeah. Rohit, if you can lower your hand. We'll move on to the next question, the third question. Here it comes.
Your sock drawer only contains 18 white socks and 18 blue socks. How many times do you need to reach inside the drawer if you were taking one sock at a time to guarantee a matching pair?
Yes, Brihad?
19 times?
I'm sorry, that's not the right answer.
Rohit?
Is the answer 3?
3 is right.
Okay. With that, Rohit gets 2 questions right and moves on to the next round. Congratulations, Rohit, and good job, Rohit.
Good job, both of you.
Okay, who do we have next?
So next match is between Advait and Nihar. And Nihar will be, we have to announce, we have to introduce Nihar.
All right, introducing Nihar Dodla. We have he's in 5th grade and from Trophy Club, Texas. His favorite math topic is algebra. A fun fact about him is that he is the school spelling bee champion 2 years in a row, and he can code in 5 programming languages. Some of his hobbies are piano, Legos, puzzles, programming, Minecraft, and learning Spanish. What he wants to be when he grows up is an orthopedic surgeon, and something he likes about WishWin is learning from challenging problems. Do you want to share with us your math trick, Nihar?
Yeah, so I have N friends. Every night of the 365-day year, I invite 3 of my friends to dinner. And what's the smallest N smallest N could be such that it's still possible for me to make these invitations without ever inviting the same group of friends, 3 friends. I can invite the same friend or the same 2 friends, but I cannot do the same 3 friends. So basically it's, well, out of the N friends, you choose 3 of them to come to your dinner, and you have to have 365 of those. And it's combinations because, well, we want different groups. And I think it's I think it's 15 or is it 14? I think it's 15. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've done it. So, but I know it's like equation, and choose 3 is 365.
On a lighter note, if you're going to invite 3 of your friends every night, it'll be a lot of work for your mom, I guess.
Are you planning to, Nihar?
No. Not every.
Okay.
And it's cool that you know coding in 5 programming languages. That's, yeah, you're a 4th grader, right? 4th or 5th?
5th.
Yeah, 5th grader, 5 programming languages is something excellent. Neha, did you want to test your raising the hand feature, please? Okay.
Okay, this is quarterfinal pair 2 or pair 3?
Pairing 2.
Pairing 2, okay. Ready? Okay, here it comes.
What is the simplified ratio of birds to all animals in the picture shown below?
Yes, Advait?
Is the answer 4 to 5?
I'm sorry, that's not the right answer. Question passes.
Yes, Nihar?
Is the answer 4 to 9?
4 to 9 is the right answer.
Okay. Let's move on to the second question. There it is.
The price of a table is $400 more than that of a chair. If 4 tables and 6 chairs together cost $3,600, what is the price of the chair?
Yes, Nihar? Nihar, you have the answer? Here you have to unmute. Do you have the answer? You have raised your hand.
Oh, is the answer 200?
200 is the right answer.
Okay.
I think with that, we conclude the quarterfinals pairing 2 round with Advait, Rajesh, and Nihar. Nihar gets 2 questions correct in this round and moves on to the semifinals.
Do I leave?
Good job, Advait.
Okay, do I leave the meeting?
You can choose to stay, Advait. It's up to you. You can either watch the live stream or you can continue on the Zoom call.
YG, do we want to reinforce the rules? Kind of, I've seen once or twice occurrence where we've had participants raise their hands and they're trying to do some calculations. Do they have options? What is the time? Is it up to 10 seconds?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, 10 seconds. Okay, so who are the next 2 participants?
The next 2 participants will be Adam and Sanskrit. We need to introduce Adam.
So
All right, so Ado Vijay is our next contestant. He's a 5th grader from Katy, Texas. His favorite math topic is algebra. And a fun fact about him is that he enjoys solving riddles and mysteries. A few of his hobbies are violin, chess, and board games. And when he grows up, he wants to be a professor so that he can continue to learn and spread knowledge. Something that he likes about WishWin is that WishWin provides lots of opportunities to youngsters to prove themselves and gain self-confidence, which is a must for leaders. I always believe and see WishWin as someone wishing me win. I love that. And Adav, would you like to share your math trick with us?
Yes, please. So my math trick is a quick way to memorize the first few digits of pi is how I wish I could calculate pi. Take the number of letters in each word and you get 3.141592.
Wow. How did you think of that?
I went on Google and found this interesting math trick.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
And also, I like the fact that you believe that WishWin is someone wishing you win. That's cool too.
Thank you.
You're saying something?
No, it wasn't.
Okay. We need to test your raising hand feature, please. Okay.
Okay. This is quarterfinals pairing 3.
Yes.
Okay. Here is your first question.
A mobile phone and its case cost $1,100 in total. The price of the mobile phone was $1,000 more than its case. What is the price of the mobile phone?
Yes, Sanskrit?
$1,050.
1,050 is the right answer.
Okay, you can lower your hand. Let's move on to the second question. And here is your second question.
How many times do the hands of a clock coincide in a day?
This is just the hour and the minute hands. Yes, Ada.
B, 22.
That is the right answer.
We have two questions. Both of them got one question right. Bharadwaj, we need to have question 3.
Okay. Here is your third question. Is you ready?
The Science Club has 84 members, of which 12 are boys and the rest are girls. What is the simplified ratio of girls to all club members?
Yes, Ada.
6 to 7.
6 to 7 is the right answer. Good job.
With that, we conclude the quarterfinals pairing 3 round between Adav, Vijay, and Sanskrit Jaiswal. Adav gets 2 questions right and moves on to the semifinals. Congratulations, Adav, and good job, Sanskrit.
Good job, Adav and Sanskrit.
Okay. So who are the next two?
The next two are Adish and Shrikar. Shrikar needs to be introduced.
Adish.
Adav, can you please lower your hand, please? I will now introduce Shrikar Kada. He is currently in 4th grade and lives in Quincy, Illinois. He doesn't know what his favorite math topic is, but he's the best at logic. And a fun fact about him is he creates his own riddles, and he's thought of 21 so far, and there are even some math riddles that he's created. Some of his hobbies are playing chess, doing math, spelling, making riddles, and playing Nintendo games. When he grows up, he wants to become a doctor. And something that he likes about WishWin is the math and spelling competitions. Shrikar, would you like to share your math trick with us?
So if you take 10 factorial, which is 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5 times 6 times 7 times 8 times 9 times 10, and you remove the lucky number, which is 7, and the multiplication symbol surrounding it, then you'll see that both sides are same, which 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5 times 6 equals 720, and 8 times 9 times 10 equals 722.
Oh, how did you discover that?
Oh, so like I was doing this like permutations and combinations topic once, and it was this quote I had to do like 8 times 9 times 10, and it equals 720. So I thought like, oh, that equals what? That also equals like 6 factorial, which
Yeah.
So that also equals 6 factorial, and like yeah, you know.
Oh. Wow, that's nice, Shrikar.
Okay, thanks.
Can you try raising your hand, Shrikar? Mm-hmm.
Just pairing 4.
Yes.
Okay, ready for the question?
Mm-hmm.
A soccer team played 160 games and won 65% of them. How many games did the team win?
Yes, Adish?
104 games.
That is the right answer.
Okay, you can lower your hand. Moving on to the second question. There is a second question.
At SpongeBob's Cafe, food prices are as follows. Pretzel equals $1.20, French fries equals 80 cents, and burger equals $2.20, and cola equals $1.40, and an ice cream cone equals $1.70. If Patrick buys an order of French fries, an ice cream cone, and a burger, what will his change be if he pays $10?
Yes, Shrikar?
Tanika?
Oh.
10 seconds are up.
Gosh. Just wait.
The 10 seconds.
Is it B?
The 10 seconds are up. You have to answer within 10 seconds, Shrikar.
Yeah, but the answer is also not correct. So
okay.
Yeah. I think
Yes.
Adish has also raised.
A, $5.30.
Yeah, $5.30 is the right answer.
Okay. I think we conclude the quarterfinals pairing 4 round with Adish answering both questions correct and moves on to the semifinals. Congratulations, Adish, and good job, Shrikar. With that, we conclude, I think, all the quarterfinal rounds.
Thank you.
And move on.
Good job, both of you.
All right, with the conclusion of the quarterfinals, we have 4 contestants moving up to the semis. First, we have Rohit Raja versus Nihar Dodla, and then for the second round, we'll have Ada Vijay versus Adesh Shah.
Okay. Who's the first pair?
Rohit and Nihar.
Rohit and Nihar. Yeah, Rohit, you have a question?
Can I use the restroom?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Quickly. We'll wait. Okay. Are they ready?
Bharatwaj, give it 1 minute, Bharatwaj. Sanjana has just stepped in. She'll be right back in a minute.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sure.
Okay. Okay, congratulations to the top 4, Rohit, Nihar, Ada, and Adesh. Great job. I think all the 12 grand finalists have done a wonderful job. That is the reason you are here today. Shrikar, did you have a question?
Oh, can I leave the meeting or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want, you can leave the meeting.
Okay.
Shrikar, great job, Shrikar.
Okay. Sanjana, you're back. Sonika, are you there? Okay, good. Are we ready?
Okay.
Rohit and Nihar, you both are ready?
Mhm.
Okay. Semi-finals pairing 1. Here is your first question.
One angle of a triangle measures 110 degrees. The other 2 angles are in a ratio of 3 to 4. What are the measures of those 2 angles?
Yes, Nihar.
30 and 40.
30 and 40 is the right answer.
Okay, you can lower your hand. Move on to the next question. Here is your second question.
Jean and her 5 friends were reading short stories. Each short story had 18 chapters. If each of them read 1 chapter every day, how many short stories did she and her friends read in October and November, assuming that they did not read during the fall break for 5 days and Thanksgiving break for 5 days?
Yes, Rohit.
Is the answer 3?
I'm sorry, that's not the right answer.
Yes, Nihar.
17.
17 is the right answer.
With that, we conclude the semifinals pairing 1 round. Nihar gets both the answers, questions right and moves on to the next round. Congratulations, Nihar, and good job, Rohit.
Yeah, and Rohit, you please stay back because we need to do the third place round, third place match.
Okay, so who do we have next?
Adam and Adish. So the second semi-final round will be between Adam and Adish.
Okay, are we ready? Okay, here is your first question.
The following table shows the temperature recordings in 4 different cities. What is the average of the low city temperature readings across all cities?
Since both of you raised, let me see who would. So, Adam, I think the first fraction of a second. Go ahead. What's your answer?
Is the answer 25?
25 is the right answer.
Okay. You can lower your hand, Adam, both of you. Move on to the next question. Here is your second question.
Virat Kohli scores 87 runs in 42 balls. Steve Smith scores 57 runs in 38 balls. Who is better in terms of strike rate and by how much? Use this formula for calculating the strike rate. Strike rate equals number of runs times 100 divided by number of balls faced.
Yes, Adam.
It was, give me a sec.
Sorry?
Steve Smith it was Virat Kohli by 57 1 by 6 strikes. 57 1 by 6 strikings.
So I need to consult the judges because Harita and Bharatbaj, let's have a quick call and decide. Okay.
Yeah, let's wait to finish it, please. If Adish is able to tell us in 3 minutes, and then we'll take it. Yes, Adish, what is your answer?
It was Virat Kohli by 207 strike rate.
Okay, just hold on, we'll come back.
Okay, so this is what happened. Adav started started saying the answer. He started with Steve Smith first, and he changed to Virat Kohli, and he gave the right answer after that. Okay. Adish's answer was not fully correct, though he said Virat Kohli first. He did not give the difference in strike rate. So because of that, because we need to stick to the rules, right? And Adav started with Steve Smith first, we will not be able to, though he changed the answer later, we have already said as per the rules that you have the first answer will be considered as the final answer. So this question, we will take it as both of you did not answer. Harita, do you want to add to that?
No, I think you're right, YG. I think reinstated the rules before to repeat it, where when the answer comes in, it has to be the first one is considered the right answer. So we participant cannot change. So I think we'll stick to the rules at this point.
Okay.
If you can lower your hands, we'll move on to the next question. Adish, if you can. Okay, here is your next question. Question 3.
Liam scored 22 out of 30 in English, 29 out of 40 in science, and 70 out of 89 in math. In which subject did Liam have the highest percentage? What is the percentage? Your answer should be rounded to the first decimal.
Yes, Adish?
My answer is 55%.
I'm sorry, that's not the right answer. Question moves on to the next contestant.
You have a minute left. Thirty seconds.
Yes, Adar.
He got the highest score in math, 77.7%.
The subject is right, but the percentage is not correct. So we are not able to give you a mark for that. Ada?
Out of 3 questions, I think others scored 1 correct, and then I think the other 2, none of the participants were able to give the correct answers. So with that, I think Adav, congratulations. You'll be moving on to the next round, and good job, Adish. And with that, we conclude the semifinals, both pairing 1 and pairing 2 rounds, and we'll be likely next move on to the 3rd place round. And that will be between Rohit Raja and Adish Shah.
Right.
Rohit and Adish. Okay. You ready? Here's the first question.
Harry, Ron, and Hermione each have 2 books. Harry's books have 20 and 35 chapters. Hermione's books have 28 and 28 chapters, while Ron's books have 22 and 31 chapters. Whose books combined have the most number of chapters and by how many?
Yes, Adish. Unmute.
Hermione's books have like the most combined, and they have it by 1 to Harry's books and by 3 to Ron's books.
That is the right answer. Good job.
Okay, you can lower your hands. Move on to the next question. You can keep yourself unmuted so that as soon as I ask you to answer, you can start answering. Right? Don't be muted. Okay, here is your next question.
On an analog clock, when the time is 9:15, what is the approximate angle of the hour hand and the minute hand?
Yes, Adish.
180 degrees.
180 degrees is the right answer. Good job.
I think with that, we conclude the 3rd place round with Adish answering the 2 questions correct and being the 3rd place winner. Adish, congratulations and good job, Rohit. Rohit will be the 4th place.
Yeah, good job, Rohit and Adish. 3rd place and 4th place. Excellent performance.
So do I leave or can I stay?
Please stay on, because at the end of the competition, right, we need to have a photo with all the top winners.
Okay.
Okay, the final for the 2.
It's
For the
Nihar and
contestants.
Adav.
Sorry?
Nihar and Adav.
Okay, ready for the finals? Ready, kids? Excited?
Ready?
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
hear something from the boys. So Nihar, you're in 5th grade, right? Adav, you're also in 5th grade.
Yes, I am.
Yes. Okay, good job.
Both of you can stay unmuted so that when you raise your hand and ask you to answer, you can quickly answer. You don't have to mute yourself. Unmute yourself, both of you. Okay. Okay. Here is your first question, the final round.
The chart below shows the number of students studying different subjects. Based on the information, what percentage of students are in math and English?
14.
Yes, Adav?
40% of the people.
40% is the right answer.
Okay. Move on to the second question.
In the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, India's Neeraj Chopra covered 87.58 meters and secured the gold medal in the javelin throw event. Sweden's Kim covered 79.69 meters and secured 11th place. What is the difference in the distance between the two?
Yes, Adav?
8.89, what is it called, meters? 8.89 meters, or?
I'm sorry, that's not the right answer.
Yes, Nihar?
7.89 meters.
7.89 is the right answer.
Okay. We have both the participants answering one question each, so we will have the question 3 in this round.
Okay, moving on to question number 3. Here it is.
There were 5 monkeys jumping on the bed. Every 20 seconds, 5 more would come, but 2 would leave. After how many seconds will there be 38 monkeys?
Yes, Nihar? Nihar?
220.
220 is the right answer, but we need to check whether he answered within the first 10 seconds. Sonika?
Yeah, he got it within the first 10 seconds.
Okay.
With that, we have a winner and a champion. Nihar answered 2 questions right, and congratulations, Nihar. And the second place winner is Adav. Again, congratulations to you as well.
Congratulations.
Okay, can have the third place winner also join. Who was third place? Was it Adish?
Yes.
Okay, let me add in here. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
I think let me add myself also here. One more.
Did we want to wait for Rohit? I think he's on, but he's not there at his desk. Okay, I guess he's not here. It's fine.
Come on, winners. We need to have a smile on your face.
Yeah. Great job, guys.
Top 3.
Yeah.
Someone else also can take a picture.
Okay. Look straight in the camera. I'll just take with the phone as well. Arthur?
Adam, cheer up, everyone. I hope you had a great experience. Yeah, come on, Rohit, sit down, Rohit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just give me a minute. Let me add.
You guys should be proud of yourself.
Okay.
At the phone one.
1, 2, 3, smile.
Very good. Good job. See you next time.
And congratulations once again. So once again, thank you to all the volunteers and judges. Sonika, Sanjana, I know you all are in your senior year and taking time out from your busy schedule is difficult, but thank you for joining us and helping us run the competition. And good luck with all your applications.
Thank you. I love always seeing these young, bright minds. It's incredible.
Yeah. And once again, thank you to the sponsors as well for supporting us, Radio Caravan and Nash. Thank you. And thank you, students and parents. Actually, the parents are the ones who coach their kids and then make sure that their kids are like participating in all these events and then get tested, right? So I think one round of applause to all the parents as well. Harita, you also. As a parent, right? We try to do that for our kids. So good job, everyone. So the top 3, we will be actually getting in touch with you, and we'll make sure that the trophy is actually delivered to your homes so that you don't have to kind of go around picking it up. Okay.
Okay. Have a good night.
Have a good night, and all of you did a wonderful job. Congratulations again. Bye-bye.
Participants can drop at this time. Leave the meeting.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Happy holidays to all of you.
Happy holidays, and thanks for hosting this wonderful competition.
Oh, thank you. So nice of you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay.
Okay,
Thanks,
so
everyone.
I think it went well.
Oh, yeah. Although in the beginning I had some difficulty trying to manage all the 2-3 laptops and yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, especially because where you have to change those PPTs, right? You have to introduction and that's where I think it. Maybe I think we should try to have it in the same PPT, different slides, so that we don't have to change.
Like if we know the order of stuff, we can just like put it in there. Right?
But the thing is, they don't give it till the last minute. You know, a couple of kids, they actually sent it this morning. Not even this morning. I think at 3 o'clock they sent it. So after following up multiple times, so I don't know how we can. But with whatever resources we had, I think it was all okay, I guess, right?
Yeah, maybe we can combine in a single file. I think that will maybe be better.
You're done with all your exams, Sanjana, Sonika?
Yeah, we just have school exams this last week before the semester ends.
Oh,
we just study for one more week before our break.
And then next year, when does school start again?
We only get 2 weeks.
Oh. And actually, you'll be done with school altogether, right?
Yeah, we can stop thinking about school second semester. We'll be relaxed.
We
a little
still
bit.
have second semester though. So that's all.
Yeah.
But 12th grade, after you have finished your applications and before you start your college, that's your best period, you know. Once
Yeah, for
you start
sure.
college, it's a lot of hard work. So
Yeah.
Mommy,
enjoy.
did you hear that? Did you hear
What?
that, Mommy? So that's off.
No, uncle is not recording this, okay?
What
Second,
does mommy say?
She doesn't say anything, but if I mean, I don't know. We're good students. We'll keep trying. But
Oh, so nice. Yeah, I agree with you, Sanjana. Y'all are good students. Any day I would say that.
thank you, Auntie.
Yeah. I think y'all are the best students that WishWin could have ever had. So proud of you. Yeah.
yeah, we started. First one was what? Plano Library.
Oh yeah.
I think that was the first one.
Was it
27.
Me, Sanjana, and Sam.
27? Yeah.
Yeah.
In already 4 years. Class.
Yeah. I miss these girls so much. Like I really have to keep seeing them. It will be difficult otherwise.
At least we hope we can have at least one in person before these girls graduate, so that way we get to see the whole group once.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people from out of state too, or like other cities in the state. So it's like I think it would be hard to gather the same number of people.
Right.
Like the competitors.
Anyway, all the very best for your and hope you guys get into some good schools.
Thank you.
Yeah. All the very best, and then have a good time, like relaxed time when you get your break next week. Enjoy yourselves because you deserve that break. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, then. See you. Happy
Okay.
holidays. Bye bye.
Good night, Bharat and Bhaji. Good night.
Good night. Good night. Take care. Bye.
Bye.